What's up? This is Dillio coming to you live with another review of a microphone, and this is the KO35 Fifine microphone. Obviously, the audio that you're hearing right now on the video is coming from this microphone right here. Now, this microphone is called the K035, which is about $35 on Amazon, and it's not to be confused with the K025, which is also on Amazon for $5 less. Now, this microphone is basically a 20-channel microphone. You basically have the transmitter inside here. It takes two AA batteries inside of here, and also there's a portable receiver, very similar to the K025, that actually has an antenna on it. It's like kind of like a dongle for your smart TV. There's a little antenna on it and has a 1/4-inch output that can go to your mixer. And the cool thing about that is that if you're doing a gig on the go, most wireless or more professional or more higher expensive wireless systems actually have a large receiver that you may have to put into a rack to protect it, and also it takes a lot of power and stuff like that. But for a lot of times, a lot of people who are maybe in houses of worship, or maybe who doesn't do this all the time, may not have the budget for a $500 or $600 wireless system, which all they need is to drop $35 on something like this. You can get this microphone, and then you can plug it into your mixer or to your karaoke speaker, and you're pretty much done. It has about 80 feet range. That's what the site's saying right there. And I think it really sounds cool. And what I'm doing, I'm just talking through it to show you. Now, the cool thing about this microphone right here is that it has a button on the front of it. Now, this button, if you hold it down, it's going to power on the microphone. Hold it down again, it's going to power it off. And if you power it on and you tap the channel is going to switch to another frequency that's allowed on this band for this microphone product right here. And there's about 20 different channels right there. So you virtually could have, not that I will recommend it, but you could virtually have 20 of these microphones all working at the same time. Don't quote me on that. And again, I do not recommend that. But like, say you had a praise team or a small group of 4 or 5 people, you could buy 5 of these microphones and basically have 5 different channels working on them, and it'll work great. So definitely it's something to look forward to. Now, one thing you might want to be careful if you're using this microphone is that this button, you can be singing and doing your thing and jamming at the show and accidentally tap the microphone. But the good thing is that even if it switches frequency, you might land on someone else's frequency, so it's a good idea to maybe space them out. But the good thing is that if you switch channels on this microphone, like I'm going to do it right now, I just switched microphone channels, and you can still hear the microphone because the receiver receives all those frequency bands from this microphone. So actually, I could probably have 2 Fifine wireless microphones and 2 separate receivers, because you don't want to have the same receiver for 2 microphones going to the same thing. It might cause some distortion, some feedback. Not really a recommended technique or a recommended thing that I would recommend you. But then again, you probably won't need one receiver because each one of these microphones comes with their own receivers. So what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to do a little shout test so you can hear how it sounds in a loud situation. So I'm going to shout and just kind of show you some range of that. Here we go. Hey, hey, 1, 2, yeah, 1. 1, 2, yeah, yeah, hey, 1. So as you can see, as I shout, you may hear a little bit of distortion, but it's not really that bad. And if I pull it away from my face, we're going to hear the kind of the pickup pattern and kind of hear its audio rejection if you don't have the microphone close to your mouth like how I'm doing right now, which is typically more standard, or what I like to believe is the proper technique, but there's always an exception to everyone's rule. So I'm going to count to 10 as I pull the microphone away from me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you can see, you can hear how the audio volume drops down tremendously, which for me, you might want that, because if you're trying to do some long range microphones like that, typically dynamic handheld microphones like these aren't the choices you want to use. You might want to use a shotgun mic if you want to pick up some audio dialogue for a film or for a commercial or for any type of video and stuff like that. So you might want to pay attention to that. But this is the K035 microphone. It sells on Amazon for $35. I'm going to put a link in the description below. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you hit a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check out this channel for other videos that I have on here, other reviews, and a whole bunch of other stuff right here at this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the Fifine K035 microphone. Y'all take care. Peace. What's up? I want to invite you to listen to my 6th studio album called Magic Box. Magic Box is an album that mixes the old school vibes of yesterday with today's new school pop and trap soul flavors. This is a fun album that you don't want to miss out on. Head over to DillioT2K.com to purchase and download your copy, or you can go to your favorite streaming media platform and add it to your playlist there. Magic Box, the 6th studio album from Dillio and Our Sound Records.